I'm gonna go ahead and go live and whoops, and get all of this socials and stuff going.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go live and whoops. There we go. So everything works. I am gonna be competing in this tournament. So I know normally I cast under Church of Quake. I decided it'd be a little easier to keep everything in one stream. And then I'll just switch over. The only thing I'll have to do is restart to reset settings. And then I can just split the two VODs here, upload one to my personal and one to Church of Quake. So that's what's happening right here. And now I need to ban a map. So what I want to ban is Awoken. There we go. Believe it or not, I've actually never done this. The whole pick and ban. And this is a best of 3, so let's see. He picks a map. Then I pick a map. Am I getting that right? I actually don't know. Neat. That's what I wanted. Hey, thanks, guys. I'm gonna try my best. Then Broom gets to pick the last map. My plan or strategy is to try and pick maps that aren't played a lot. So I want to ban the Blood Covenants, the Awokens, the Ruins, and stuff like that. And I want to try and play Insomnia, Crucible, Exile, and Koth. I think that's going to try and be the name of the game for me. Wires pushing us. I'm just going to remove that for the time being. Okay, so I gotta pick a champion. Who do I want to pick here? I'm gonna go with Doom. Really? You like my voice? It's awfully kind of you. I actually have a speech impediment, so I appreciate that. Who do I want to ban for Crucible? I'm just gonna go ahead and get Strog out of the way now. I'm kind of regretting the Death Knight pick, but we're just gonna try and hope for the best here. I'll leave it up to him. I mean, I think as long as we don't... Not that there's anything wrong with these, but, you know, I'm fine with anything. And again, guys, I will be playing in the tournament for at least a little bit here. I have no idea how far I'm going to get. Probably going to get dropped down to lower bracket here, and then maybe out. But I'll stream the play for as long as I can, and then we'll just switch over to casting. But some people had asked me yesterday if I was going to sign up. I initially didn't, but I can do it. I can do it 1 week. I think it'll be fun. I normally just do, you know, the sacrifice CTF stuff. So this will be my first official duel tournament, I do believe. Oh, what did I pick? Doom. Whoops. Ooh, I do not like my skins. I think I only prepped Skullbear for Spring Easter. I didn't think about that. It's whatever. I think this must be Doom 3 skin. And then the Angel Wings, of course. Wings of Ares? I think that's what they're called. Yep, I'm gonna play for a little bit and then switch to cast. And I have the textures and everything way down. When I switch back to casting, we'll bump everything back up. Man, these warm-ups really are long.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3.
Alright, where am I gonna spawn? Need to get a
Fight.
mega or heavy soon. Okay, I'll get heavy.
Time.
Just where I heard him. I was like stuck on the pillar. I could not move.
Stopwatch. Revenge. Slayer. Stopwatch.
Thought he was under again.
Five-minute warning.
I don't think I heard him get up.
Stopwatch. Slayer. Tank.
Thought that goon's gonna spawn soon. Oh no. Oh no. Thought I had him there for sure. Oh no. What? I can't get up there? It!
1 minute
Lucky
warning.
son of a bitch. No.
You lose.
And what's our next map? Crucible. Oh, at least he's Easter themed.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
I even see him. He must be up top somewhere.
2, 1. Fight. Time.
Oh my gosh. He must have got Mega, I didn't see it.
Stopwatch.
Thought he was lower.
Showstopper. Revenge.
Suffer and die!
Again, it sounded like she was under, not above.
5-minute warning.
feel like I rolled there, but it didn't register. It also feels like it's freezing as soon as I shoot. I don't like that. Thought I hit 4. It's just getting way too jittery in fights, and I don't understand why. See, like, I wasn't even in an engagement, and it's just, like, hiccuping to death. Whoops, I didn't see him with the gauntlet out. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like the hiccups are even getting worse now. It's never like this ever. And for some reason in a 1v1 duel it's happening. It's just so weird.
Suffer and die.
It's this map, yeah, could be this map. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I fell on the ledge.
You lose.
I think I reported in here, so it would be room. And now I just need to wait on the bracket to update. Stages. I have no idea how to guess where I'll go. Where am I? So if I'm here... I don't know. I feel like I would go to one of these two, if I'm reading this correctly. I don't like this setup at all. As I'm sure most of you know, it would in the last version, it would tell you where those people were coming from. So it was a lot easier to, like, even if things weren't filled out yet, you could still tell generally where people and players were going to go. And I'm sure Fosho's on it. I'm not worried about it or anything. I don't think I can update the brackets from my player account. You know what I mean? I'm not on my organizer account. So I don't think I can actually be updating it right now. I suppose I should go ahead and leave. And again, once we get these bracket updates, I'll know where I'm going. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. I know this is a little different. Again, once I'm out of the tournament, I'm just going to go to casting. Unfortunately, no update yet. Oh, can I report it? Oh, I can report. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. So, I got 0. Broomsley got 2. There's invalid data. Okay, there we go. I think I submitted it. But then I just reported it. Doesn't Fosho still have to... Well, I guess he probably just gets like a notification or something. I ran out of coffee, so I don't have coffee right now. But my fiance reminded me we had like this Irish blend coffee, so I just brewed a little hot water and been drinking tea all day. I called it coffee, didn't I? I meant tea. There we go. Really? Interesting. I didn't think that. Okay, so I guess I'm waiting for this team? Undead Dan versus Cutbud 12X. I imagine I'd be going up against the loser of that. I wonder if I click on it, it'll tell me where. To be determined, of course. Man. I just do not like that at all. Well, I guess we're playing just a small waiting game. If that is the case, why don't I think I'll spruce up some of my compadres here. Who am I most likely to play? I was playing a little bit of Doom. Man, I got all the belts locked? That's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the Predator suit. Let's go with that. And obviously, we got to go with the pastels, right? Here, I'm going to click on that one more time. Then I can do this more easily. I think I could go with that. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I really like the model of the Ruiner when, like, Champion's holding it. I know some people are like, the weapon skin doesn't make you better or anything, but sometimes I feel like the positioning of where the weapon is, it influences how you're going to shoot it. I know that sounds weird, but that's how I see it. I'm just going to go with this. This is my favorite one anyway. I think I'll go with this one, but I will go with some pastels. Kind of not liking these. I wouldn't really call those pastels. I'll go with that one. I don't know. I kind of like the BFG, I'm not gonna lie. I actually do like the Reaper. So what didn't I change? I didn't change that because I like that. I'll probably keep that as well. That's probably as much as I'm going to do on the weapons. Who else did I play? I played Death Knight.
Suffering.
I don't know. I kind of like the Knight look, though. I think I will keep it. Can I... Here. No, we can't change the color of that. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Because I want the pastels. I just always think of the Addams Family, the movies. But Debbie, pastels? I actually really like pastels. I know not the coolest looking stuff, but it reminds me of that like Technicolor stuff from the 40s, and I really like the 40s. I know Nubius is gonna say something silly like, "Oh, isn't that before your time?" I'm still not seeing any update on the bracket. What did I have? Do I have the Oni skin? No, I don't. Okay, good.
Soon.
I think I could... I'm not good at Peaker, but I think maybe I could play him. I like the drone. I know that's what I like about Peaker. Ooh, sweet. We can get some pastels for this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Does he get special vanity? I don't think so, right? No, he didn't. I kind of want... Let's go with the Viper. Oh, that looks cool. Irish Blend Coffee does sound good. Sorry, Nelson. I wasn't paying attention to chat there. All right, and just real quick, let's see what's going on with this bracket. Still nothing. That's very unfortunate. A lot of these are going a lot further than I thought. Only 4 are done right now. So I assume that would mean they're all going, most of those are in a best of 3. It's good in that sense. I'm glad that And that's going forward for some, or that it seems to be balanced. I don't know. I kind of feel like the gold is pretty cool, so I'm going to keep it. But doesn't Ranger... Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't Ranger have a specific one? Ooh, I could have the Quake guy in pastels, though. That could be neat. I'll go with this one. Oh, yeah, that's right, I was doing PJ. You know what? He needs his spring gear. So what he needs is... What's that one? It's the one where he's wearing the polo. I don't think it's this one. I guess it must be this one. There we go. Now my dude, he is ready. He's ready for spring. I feel like I'm not likely to play any of these other guys. So I'm not going to fret it. Okay. How are these games looking? Still no update for the brackets, at least for me. Something... It looks like one of them popped. I can't remember which one of these wasn't pop. Maybe breakage? Maybe these guys just finished? Good luck to Broomsley. I didn't notice he's about to face off against Effortless. Man, another one popped, but still not for me. I feel like it's this one at the very bottom, Undead Dan versus Cutpud 12X. One of those guys I'll be facing off against. Anything on the brackets? Still nothing. Someone's asking something. I wonder what the rules say about that. Okay, it looks like someone readied up but didn't show. So, looks like there's going to be a forfeit, and then once he's gone in, it should be fine. Longest best of 3 ever. These guys must still be playing. Still no update for me. It's very unfortunate. Sorry about it, guys. I thought things would move a little quicker here. There are a number of games that move quite quickly. I wonder if it's even being played. I sure hope so. Undead Dan and Cutpud. I'm not seeing any of them streaming. Oh, are you kidding me? It's not for me, guys. I thought that map for sure would have been given to me. Okay, so if they're... Holy hell, how is this working? I don't know how the brackets are working. I would have assumed that guy would have been dropped to me. So then... Who would then? Maybe Esports Ready or Pork Ages 19? That's the only other thing I can think of. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so dumb. This whole time I'm like, someone's gonna drop down. Dude, I have to wait for these guys to play, and then it goes to me. So maybe... I don't know. I could try and cast that, I suppose. Up there they go. Loser, Haas, and Render. Well, since it waits on me anyway, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna see if I can cast for those. Rindar. Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm just gonna switch to the score overlay. So I just need an invite. Does not look like they have a session going yet. Shouldn't be too much longer though. Golly, that was so silly of me. I'm sitting here like, man, someone's got to drop down to play me. That is true. Someone does have to drop down to play me, but they're in loser bracket round 1 first, and then and then they go to me. Having 17 instead of 16 players really kind of throws it off a little. Not too much, but just a little. Bracket's already updated for me, so I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoops. So we'll just cast this one, and then we'll just go back to playing. I guess if it's going to be like this, I'll probably just upload this entire VOD to Church of Quake instead of breaking up the VODs. So real quick, we have Tower Koth Band, Awoken Band, Crucible Band. I suppose they banned 4 maps, and then Rindar picks the map? Woof. How many maps are we banning? Oh my. Do we just keep banning until we're left with one? I think maybe that's it. Oh my. Well, if that's the case, I have no idea what they would pick. If it's out of all of these maps, what's the one they're gonna pick? Maybe... If you want it to just be a best of 1, I feel like you'd probably want it to be Blood Val or Molten Falls. I feel like that would give you the most versatility. Yeah, I'll go with Blood Covenant or Molten Falls. I do think it's interesting how all 3 of these maps, they have like multiple levels. Do they all have 3 levels? I think they all have 3 levels, technically. And we're going to be left with the Molten Falls, okay. Whew, it's a lot of banning. Don't tell me it's going to be the same for the champions. Oh man, that would be crazy. More than likely, let's see, who would be picked? It's kind of odd. We don't normally look at these when it's just one map, the Molten Falls, and then all the champions. Usually it's like there's been 2 or 3 other maps, and things have been picked and pulled out. But in an ideal world, who would you want? It looks like we have Sorlag being banned. I wonder if a Strogan Peaker would maybe be a nice pick. Perhaps an Anarchy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with one of them's gonna pick Stragan Peaker. Okay, and I think, man, how many bands? There's no way. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, and Rangers picked not a bad pick. The only reason I didn't say Rangers because I thought someone would want something else. Rangers solid though. There's nothing wrong with the Ranger pick. I just would have assumed they would have picked something else. But since it is a Ranger, I don't know. I still feel like it could very likely be a Stragan Peaker. Or Anarchy? I don't know. I feel like you definitely want something reasonably quick to at least somewhat counter the orb. That would be my only thought here, is you want something at least a little quick when the Ranger uses orb. You can at least have some attempt to catch up. And Doomslayer, not a bad pick. We'll see how this goes. So Ranger and Doom here on the Molten Falls, and of course these are best of ones, except for the lower bracket finals, which is a best of 3. And then of course grand finals is best of 5 with winner of the winner bracket, or upper bracket, however you want to word that. They get the bye round, right? They get 1 map win. Oh, and you know what? I should swap these sides, shouldn't I? I'll get predictions going for y'all as well. So let's see. This is loser Haas versus Rendar. I'm not gonna put map because it's only 1 map. I don't want anyone to think it's gonna be going to more maps. So I think I'll just leave it at that. Okay, here we go. Loading into this one and only map for loser Haas versus Rendar, and then I face whoever wins. Isn't that something? What is this tournament? It's hopefully the start of a NA dual tournament series for Quake Champions. So, you know, North American dual tournament series. I think we're going to change. It seems that Fosho is going to maybe do a couple polls after this to kind of gauge some things. And we may increase the ping. So who knows? Maybe we could have some people from across the pond. We'll just have to see. Estodi sometimes has Dramas and some other NA players, so I don't think it's impossible to have maybe some people from EU in here.
Fight.
I'm gonna go with loser Haas first. I do think that we've seen Rendar before in Estodi or some other tournaments. So let's see if we can get a little view here of loser Haas. I just realized I have my player settings on instead of casting settings. I'm not going to mess with anything except for the crosshair.
Impressive.
Nice rolls coming out. Rendar with 1 kill so far. Already taken a little bit of damage though. Okay, well this is happening just real quick. Oh man, I'm so sorry. There we go. Rendar dropping down on heavy here. Able to get the 2nd kill, so a minute in, Rendar already has a slight lead here. Nothing too crazy. It's still plenty of time for Loser Haas to try and do something here, and he may. Both parties extremely low. And it looks like, did Doom... yes? Doom used ability, yes. I couldn't tell if he was just double jumping a lot or if there was actually an ability there. Predictions are up. Mega's going to be up. Rindar in a great position to rail. He did have to give up Mega. It must have been on purpose. I'm not sure the real value of that. Maybe he just didn't feel like he wanted to take a fight right now. He's just about to have abilities, so maybe that played a part in it. Lots of misses. There we go. Finally, a connection here from Loser House onto Rindar. Rindar does have Orb, choosing to save. Oh, and Loser House actually trying to forcibly be aggressive here. It will not play out in his favor. I don't know. I think it's hard to say. I kind of feel like Rindar, even though the ability, I think that Doom's going to use his ability for more passive reasons. I don't think we're going to see a lot of aggression from the Doom. So I think when it comes to abilities being active, maybe Rindar is going to have a slight advantage if that is going to be the case. A couple near misses here, finally getting another kill. So 5 kills, about 3 minutes in here. And Mega's up. Rindar should know. Yeah, he's probably just playing a little time here. And it's good you don't feel obligated to always pick up an item the second it pops up, because the enemy team, or your opponent, probably knows when it's going to pop. So if you offset it by just a few more seconds, you're causing a bit more confusion onto your opponent. And obviously, when you're playing, you'll get a feel of like, okay, I need to be taking it now, as opposed to waiting a couple seconds or whatever. Ooh. A nice little rocket here from Rindar to grab Mega. He does get railed in the process. It seems like maybe he wants to try and take a fight here. He does hear that Doom double jumping a little bit. He does go through Portal. And now Doom has Heavy.
Impressive.
Still slightly even on these stacks, maybe a little bit going over to Loser Haas. He does have a bit more armor. Oh no, but if Rindar, he's not, it didn't really seem like he was paying attention to there. He was kind of looking towards that wall. He shoots a couple rockets, it does not connect. If only he had a different gun out, I think it could have gone a little better there. And Heavy is back up. Rindar choosing to give it up again. Has been doing this a fair bit. Is kind of just playing this forward area. And maybe he just feels like it's not really necessary. But that said, he may also be giving up Mega here. So now we have a situation where Loser Haas looking pretty good. Rindar, gotta be careful here. Okay, I was wondering where Doom went. I didn't know if he had dropped down, but he actually just went towards the Heavy area. And again, now Loser Haas, very nice stack advantage here, but he is down by 6 kills 5 minutes in.
5-minute warning. Netmaster.
Finally, we get our first kill from Loser Haas using the Doom ability. It was a lot of fun using that in the game I just played. It was a bit aggressive, so it's nice to see Loser Haas and someone else using the Doom ability for a bit more aggression. Of course, we see it's great for mobility. If you're trying to race towards an item pickup, it's definitely versatile in that regard. I think we do see a lot of people play Doom a bit more defensively with that ability. Which is fine, whatever works for you. But I personally like seeing it when it's more aggressive. Loser Haas still here with 2 kills. 4 minutes left. This is definitely doable to tie up or to even take a lead. Although he does need to be a bit more aggressive, as we're seeing Rindar's doing a lot of the moving. Loser Haas kind of doing a lot of walking. 5 kill disadvantage here, going back to Rindar. This is where things are going to get really out of hand. Razorhouse needs to find ways to kind of break this wall, if you will, from Rindar. There we go. It's a nice kill. And I don't know, it may already be over. I try not to be that negative, but it's definitely getting out of hand here. And Rindar's playing really well. I mean, I definitely like his movement. Again, it feels like he's kind of leading this map. He's always running, jumping, moving forward. Doesn't feel like he's really scared at all. And Loserhoss, it feels like, why is it that, maybe shouldn't. Well, that's very unfortunate for him. It is the way it goes, though. Just got to strive to improve. I mean, I was getting owned by Brimsley. I don't think it would have been better if I would have been paired up against anyone else. Okay, so I can go back to just a normal scene. Don't worry, after Rindar explodes on me. Wow. Never mind. I don't like that. Let's not say that. After Rindar wins, I'll just go back to casting. Oh, did he already do it? If he already did it... what's going on here? Alright, sorry. Just DMing someone to make sure they know where to go for next week. Here we go. So, ban map. What do I want to ban here? I want to ban... I was going to ban Awoken. Uh-oh, he's banning all the maps I want to play. That's not good. I have one more map up my sleeve, and that would be it. What is this tournament? It is a North American Quake Champions Duel tournament. It'll be weekly, so this is tournament 0. I just realized I didn't put brackets or update anything. That is my bad. If y'all can just give me one moment, I will be more than happy to update that. There we go. Who did he pick? Did he pick Ranger? Skull vs. Shrug. Okay. I was about to say. How's everyone else doing up here? It's actually moving forward quite a bit. Effortless and Carson are playing. Let's see. Those Dramas and Georgie are still playing. Breakage has moved, so we have no one in winner bracket finals yet, which is winner bracket round 5, because this very last one is grand finals, of course. And definitely nothing down at the bottom either. Still got a ways to go down there. But they are best of 1, so they should move rather quickly until we get to the lower bracket finals. I imagine Effortless moves forward. I imagine Dramas moves forward, but, you know, we'll just have to see. There's definitely... Breakage is definitely an opponent worth defeating. Carson's a good one, too. Carson won a couple of the Moonbeams. I can't remember if he actually beat Effortless to win one. I'm not sure. It's not technically in the rules yet what a forfeit is. Or how long we wait before a forfeit. Alright, looks like we are... Looks like we are ready. I'm going to be loading in, so again, this will just be a best of one. Oh, I didn't give y'all the predictions. Here we go. Render 1. Oh my god. Here, I'll go ahead and do it for y'all. Old Hickory versus Rindar. Alright guys, I'm hoping you bet on me. I can't guarantee you're going to get anything out of it. In fact, you may lose a lot, but would appreciate the bet on me.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Really should have got the LG.
Time. Stopwatch.
Okay.
Time.
Oh, no. Just not hitting him. I don't understand. What? No point blank, not even a connection at all. Sure.
the way. Revenge. Kill. Killing spree. Netmaster.
Streaming.
Five-minute warning. Humiliation. Time. Die hard.
I don't understand, like, it just feels very floaty while dueling. It never feels like this at all during SAC. It just feels so floaty. It just doesn't make sense. Why would it not act like this during duel? I mean, during sacrifice.
I will lead the way. Time. Revenge. Showstopper. Time. Stopwatch.
Gosh. Why does it keep spawning me here?
Time. point blank. 1 minute warning. Crush them! You lose.
Alright, give me one moment and I will fix the brackets, and then I guess we'll go into casting. I wonder who we can grab. I know I reported it. It's not moving forward, though. So who are... What's Cheftastic doing? They're doing Effortless versus Carson. Possible everyone is just in game right now. I may have to wait.